We had PE first class for like 2 years. And we would cut class, right? Show up about 10 minutes left, bring the teacher a donut and a coffee. And he's just and every day we do this every day. He goes, one of these days, you fellas gotta go to PE. We're like, yeah, absolutely. What do you want tomorrow? Chocolate? No, I like the sprinkles, man. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Now these two brain surgeons, they killed their Spanish teacher, right?
And promptly got caught, of course, because that's why we're talking about it.
But you know why they got caught? They posted the details on Instagram.
That's good.
That makes sense.
Just made the prosecutor's case very easy. Thank you. Thank you, gentlemen.
But I'm trying to figure out how dumb, like on a scale of 1 where you're not dumb at all, like you're a genius, and 10, you're the dumbest person on earth. They got to be like 25s, right? What makes you, like, what's going on in your head? You might have gotten away with this. They weren't. They got caught in every way, shape, and form, right? But why would you post what you're doing on Instagram? I mean, don't they realize that is there? Like what are they doing?
That is discoverable evidence.
Yeah. Well, I think we talked about this like a few episodes ago. It's like when you type in on Google like how to assassinate your spouse or something, and you delete it.
You talked about that, Ted.
And you delete it. It's still in the hard drive, John. It's still there. They can recover that forensically. You know that, right? Okay. So,
because for a while Teddy thought the hard drive was a hard on. So yeah, he was constantly typing in erect penises.
I don't think we even have hard drives anymore. It's all just flash drives.
Yeah, the cloud, whatever. So
it's out there.
They'll get you.
Okay, Teddy, we're at the meat of this now. Teddy wanted to do, Johnny. We were listening to, we've listened to tons of other shows, right? And we're trying to figure out why some shows have millions of listeners.
Can I give some context? So we did some opposition research. We listened to the top 10, 25 podcasts right now. We're not talking about like famous people because, we have to compare ourselves to people who are just like, average citizens like us. So, we've listened to a few shows where that's, analogous to what we're doing. And yeah, the subject material is just really, I'll let you continue. So.
You were just talking. Wait, hold on. Yeah. This is how you can tell Teddy and I are in love. I can finish his sentences.
We're identical twins? We're identical twins.
Identical twins aren't in love with each other? What the hell are you even talking about?
So if I squeeze my balls, you'll feel it? Is that what you're saying?
No one is saying that,
okay.
Ted.
All right, good.
Stop squeezing your... Oh, wait.
Ryan Seacrest gets a phantom ball squeeze.
Like Ryan, are you cheating on me?
Is that like phantom leg pain when you're missing?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. His boyfriend probably thinks right now that he's like, are you looking at porn on your phone? No, Ted's grabbing his balls again. Make him stop. Okay, so Teddy always wanted to do a true crime story. And while this isn't necessarily a true crime story, I think it kind of comes close. This is the fantastic tale of Madison Crawford, the man without a soul. Okay? Teddy, it's a very strange story. Maybe one of the strangest you'll ever hear, okay? Have you guys probably heard about Madison Crawford, the Republican representative from North Carolina? You guys heard about him?
Yes. I think he's in a wheelchair, right? He's a congressman from North Carolina. Was he a veteran or something? Or like?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
He's also the youngest congressman.
Yeah, he's like 26. Right, he's like only 26 or 27.
He replaced AOC.
Yeah. So wait, she's from North Carolina?
No, she's from New York. She's New York.
She used to be the youngest congressperson.
Okay. Oh, youngest. I was going to say, I can't believe, there's no way she was from North Carolina. When you hear this, you'll realize that there are no intelligent people in North Carolina. But and no offense to the people in North Carolina, except the people who are in North Carolina. Okay. So he said just recently that he was offered cocaine and an invite to an orgy from his colleagues in the Senate. Yeah.
And what's amazing about...
What did you say?
Clearly, since he's ragging about it, he said no.
I think he was on a podcast, too, when he was doing it.
Oh, he was.
That's right. It was a podcast.
We'll get into that. We'll definitely get into that.
It's funny because, obviously he's going to be hanging around with other Republicans. So he's basically throwing his Republicans under the bus, and they're pissed off. And their wives are asking about it. Their constituents are asking about the orgies. And yeah. And the trouble is, you can't just dispel that and say, like, can you imagine Marjorie Taylor Greene? Their whole party's based on gossip and rumor and conspiracy theory. You can't just go out there and say it's orgies. Come on, that's ridiculous. You know, she can't say that because everyone believes that. She goes, but on a positive note, I do have an update on the Jewish space lasers.
So here, hold on. I'm going to do this. Because I think this is pretty funny. You mentioned, because she said, Marjorie Taylor Greene, I think that's her name, right? Yep. She said that there was a Jewish space laser that started the fires in California.
Right.
And update, being Jewish is a religion. It's not a race. It's not like being black.
It's both a nationality and a religion.
No, because there's plenty of people that live in Israel that aren't Jewish. And there's tons of people. I mean, it is literally, Judaism, being Jewish, is a religion. It has nothing to do with a race.
It is a race. It was. You have to look this up. There's a real subtlety, but during WW2, it was definitely looked on as a race. I don't know the distinction or how that happened, but it was a race.
Right, but the reality is, you could be Jewish tomorrow.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So here's what I'm telling you. Everyone who says there's a Jewish conspiracy theory, I'm giving you advice. I want you to take this. Okay. Number 1, convert to Judaism. Number 2, get into the inner secret circle that you believe exists. And number 3, blow it up. There you go.
Don't tell people to blow things up. They'll do it.
Oh, okay. Don't actually. Okay. Just blow people. All right. To get into the inner circle, and then let everybody know what's happening. If you truly believe that, this is the easiest thing in the world to do. Okay. So all right. So that's Matt's tips for conspiracy psychotics. Okay. Okay. So let's see. Okay. First of all, let me ask you guys: have you ever been invited to an orgy?
No,
I have not.
S&M party. I was at an S&M party.
Really?
That doesn't evolve into an orgy?
No, there was a lot of stuff going on. The people I worked with, one of the women I worked with, she was sharing a loft with 2 homosexual men who were
Ryan Seacrest and his
and his interior designer boyfriend.
They were photographers for an S&M magazine, so they had a party at their loft.
Yeah.
And
for those,
don't interrupt this story.
No, I'm saying for those who don't know, some people know what S&M means. S&M means sadomasochism.
Masochism. You can't say anything.
Sadomasochism.
I love that you are just wordless.
I thought that was a John Wayne movie. Chisholm.
John Chisholm.
Chasm?
Yeah. Yeah. So sadomasochism is where, like, people who like to get beat and then people who like to beat people. Okay.
Gotcha.
All right.
I should say more bondage magazine. It was, all the toys. So you go there and they had the table had riding crops. They had a swing. They had a chair.
So you're like at the Sybaris.
Kind of, but it was a loft. It was a loft apartment. Yeah, the West Loop.
Oh, hold on a second. Can I just finish? Oh, thank you. Okay. That sounds pretty goddamn cool. Okay.
Oh, wait. The best part. I almost forgot this. This is the best part. The entire time. Right. And I swear to God, this is a true story. The entire time.
Go ahead.
They had about a 5 foot, I think he was Filipino. He was about 5 foot tall.
Wait, I thought you were going to say a statue. You're talking about a person now.
Person.
Excellent.
Butt naked, except for a pair of leopard bikini panties, in hand and feet shackles.
Oh, my God.
And he was carrying around trays of drinks. I swear to God, that's a true story.
He was called the hired help.
And I swear to God, and every time I saw him, I'd take a drink, and I'm like, "Are you okay, little buddy? Do you have somewhere to stay tonight?"
Wait. John's miming patting him on the head. Are you sure that's where you patted him? I mean, is that how you give someone a tip? You're just like, did you roll up a $5 bill and stick it in his butt? Here you go, buddy. There you go. Hey, oh. Let me make sure you don't lose that.
He was just trying to enhance the ambiance of the room, John. It seems that's what it seems to me. So
wow. Okay.
But no orgy.
Oh, man. Okay, well, here's where our story starts, okay? Here's where our story starts to get strange, okay? So we did say that Crawford is disabled, right? He's in a wheelchair. Now, I have seen a substantial amount of orgy porn. In fact, my phone, if I just type in the letter O, it automatically goes to orgy porn, okay? Now, I would not say I'm a virtuoso of orgy porn, but I'm pretty close. Now, the one thing I've never seen...
I know where this is going now.
The one thing I've never seen is a guy in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
So it seems really unlikely to me that you would invite a disabled person to an orgy.
Well, that's not accurate. I mean, you ever seen the movie
No.
4th of July with Tom Cruise?
Did he go to an orgy?
Well, he was in the wheelchair, but I mean, you got fingers, you got a mouth, you got other orifices to use. I mean,
But Teddy, I mean, you kind of got to move around and stick it to people, right? I mean, if you're wheeling around, there's people on the floor, you're going to roll over them and stuff. I mean, I'm not...
Hop in. Come on, hop in, buddy. And then he's waiting for people to come over.
Right. I mean, it just doesn't seem. It seems like if you're at an orgy now, I'm orgyless, so there's probably people listening. You're like, this guy doesn't know shit about orgies. He's totally fucking wrong.
There's plenty of wheelchair people there.
Well, here, let's just.
That orgy porn is just so fake.
What is the definition of an orgy? Just to be clear, just for the listening viewers
5,
out there.
6, 10, 30 people.
More than 3. Otherwise,
More than
it's a
3.
threesome, right?
More than 3. It's more than a threesome.
And more than 4, because that's a couple.
4. Yeah. So it's not a swingers club. It's an orgy.
An orgy, isn't it like 15, 20 people just getting together and fucking, right?
Like a Roman like the Romans. Roman orgies were really common back in the day.
Because the Romans like had sex with dudes and stuff. Why do you have to bring that up? Yeah, okay.
I just said Roman orgy. That's all I said.
Okay, but I mean, you got to kind of move around to do your
I mean, I don't want to be exclusive or
ableist. It's ableist.
Yeah, I don't want to be that person, but it's like that's kind of make everyone uncomfortable, right?
I guess if you roll over my dick with your wheelchair, I'm going to be pretty pissed off, okay? That's all I'm saying.
That's so funny. I never thought about it. I listened to him say that. They're like, hey, you want to come over to our house for like a sex thing? And I never thought for a minute, like,
that's the kind of weird shit that's going on.
I guess I have no subconscious bias.
Yeah, John, that's the kind of sick shit that's going on right every day. I got to wake up and hear all these voices. Oh, yeah. Okay, now, here's the other thing. I'm pretty sure if you're going to invite somebody to cocaine and orgy party, you're probably going to ask a few questions just to make sure that person won't tattle on you later if they say no.
It's called the vetting process.
Right. So, Teddy, if you were going to invite somebody to an orgy, wouldn't you want to know ahead of time, just in case they said no, that they wouldn't rat you out and say that you're a sick, disturbed fuck? Sorry, I just wanted to say that to Ted. Go ahead. But wouldn't you?
Well, yeah, I would think. I mean, if I did, hypothetically, if I did host that type of party, I would definitely want to have a vetting process in place to make sure that the potential guests wouldn't go rogue on me,
right,
and go off the grid.
So,
sure.
Is this one? Hold on, let me look at this piece of paper. Now, I'm supposed to ask John if he would tattle.
Are you going to tell the cops? Are you going to tell the cops?
Yeah. It's never too early to learn about our nation's no snitching policy.
Yeah. I mean, I just feel like
number one, it's not illegal, so we don't have to tell the police. It's just more of like
but
it's
causing ruckus. I mean, like I said, they're actually getting
mayhem. It's causing mayhem.
Yeah.
Mayhem.
No, mayhem and chaos. I like that. Yeah, but I mean,
I haven't seen it on Fox News yet. Have you?
No, I don't think they're going to cover that one. Yeah, they're busy. They're busy with Caitlyn Jenner right now. Okay, they've got a lot of issues. Okay, now here's where things get even weirder. Okay, he told this story on the Warrior Poet podcast. Okay, now hold on. This is yet another podcast that has more listeners than us. So come on, guys. Honestly, okay. They are a unique group. Very unique. Johnny, you know anything about the Warrior Poet Society at all?
Just the smallest little tidbits.
Oh, are you saying they have small penises?
No.
Okay, sorry.
No. I know that they do what they do out of love. I did read that. Yeah, that's what they said. Mm-hmm.
No. Okay.
They're there to protect their family in case they don't have.
So, Teddy, you're going to like these people. They are very unique. They are ultra-religious and extremely militant.
Oh, I hate them already.
No, and when I say ultra-religious, I mean like over-the-top, crazy religion. Here's one thing we know about those people. They fucking hate dinosaurs. I'm not messing with you.
Because they can't figure out why they're there.
Right. Yeah. Right. No, they fucking hate dinosaurs.
Because that throws a wrench in their belief system.
Planted there. Yeah. Buried there.
Yeah. Well, those bones are all fake. Yeah. This bone is not, because I'm getting, okay. And the other thing is, when I say that they're militant, I mean like they sell guns, knives, all sorts of shit, okay? Their motto is, and this is one that really gets me, better protectors, better husbands, better dads, better people. That kind of sounds overtly to me. Yeah. No, dude. They are a pretty penis-centric group. No, I'm serious.
And where are these little sweethearts based out of? Do we know?
I want to say somewhere in the South. I want to say something like North Carolina. I mean, it's yeah. Okay, so they have yearly trips to Jerusalem. Mm-hmm. You ready for this? It's a whole trip. It's like 10, 12 days where you can walk where Jesus walked.
Nice.
Yeah.
You know, Jim Jones, he had a yearly trip to Guyana.
Yeah.